What is up, everybody? And welcome to another episode of Persona 5 Royal. I'm your host, White here again, and here we are. Last time, you saw me at my absolute... I don't want to say my worst moment, but I was definitely deflated with the twins. Their snobbish attitudes and whatnot, but... I guess it's not so bad, because it's not going to happen every day. But even so, especially considering that this is your first run, stuff like that, I could really care less about. I could really care less about these outages with the twins, because I need to focus more on my social stats. And so I probably won't be doing that too much, though it's not mandatory. Even if they do become available, odds are I'm going to try not to do that, unless I have all my social stats to a reasonable level that I can feel happy with, then I am not going to do those missions.
Yeah.
Wow, this looks just like Madarame. I guess everyone saw his press conference. Guess so. This is the blackboard you use for class, right? Why don't you try drawing a Phantom logo? I bet it would look really cool. I got this.
Yes.
That's the spirit. Hey, it's the Phantom Thieves logo. I kind of thought they were fake, but maybe they do exist after all. You know, that logo is actually pretty cool. Did he draw that? Is he a fan of theirs? Never would have expected it from a stern guy like him.
Hey!
Am I really that stern? Must be the glasses, right? Our name's starting to get out there. I'm excited to see what happens next. This is a good way to tell how popular we are. You should try drawing it again sometime. But for now, let's erase it. I bet he just carries Yoshizawa-san stuff for. Are you really going on about, you know, just seeing me with her on the train yesterday? Kasumi is like Miss Goody Two-Shoes, and that's not a bad thing. Not most of the time. Why is she hanging out with the delinquent like him? Yeah, whatever. Somewhat close to improving my charm. With that in mind, we may work at the convenience store. Sorry for the sudden call. It's a text. It's Shibuya from the store. I was wondering if you had the time to come in today. It's a double points day for card holders, so we're getting kind of slammed. If you could help out, I'd really appreciate it. Oh, right. The manager said you'll get paid extras for really busy days. It's fine if you can't, but if you got time, please come help out.
Now's our chance.
So there'll be a lot of people there? Maybe it might be a good chance for you to practice your charm. And you'll even get bonus pay. Might be worth considering. Yeah, it really would. Okay. I could go to the diner to boost up our knowledge or kindness and guts. But, I think knowledge is one of those stats that you will get a steady increase of over time, so I think knowledge is a stat that we can put off right now. So, let's get going to Central Street. Because if you look at our social stats, charm we're gonna need some more of. And charm is something I think in the short term will be beneficial for us, so we're gonna increase our charm until we get to like Suave. And then once we get to Suave charm, which is rank 3, I think we're gonna be focusing on guts, because guts is by far the hardest social stat for you to rank up. Simply because there aren't really many ways to boost up your guts, so outside of going out of your way, whether it's like watching guts DVDs or reading guts books, it's really hard for you to boost up your guts, is what I'm trying to say. Because outside of hanging out with Takemi, there's no real way you can really boost up your guts without having to go out of your way like a movie or a DVD or a book or anything like that. So once we get our charm ranked up, we will be focusing on our guts, because once we get our guts up, we will be finally able to start Iwai's Confidant and get some access to pretty cool abilities. So I want to get that rank up sooner rather than later, but first things first, we need to improve our charm. And along with the guts, we'll be focusing on the kindness, proficiency, and knowledge as well. Once we get charm up to suave, I think we can put charm on the back burner again, just like we did here. Welcome! Keeping you cool this summer. Soothing Soba is now on sale. Today's a double points day. If the manager sees you doing well, you might get a reward.
What do you want to do?
Work. You can raise your charm by learning how to handle customers. Yes, we're working
Thank
this part-time
God.
job. Thank God. You're coming in today? Phew! That'll be so helpful. There's no end to these customers. Just keep your cool and don't forget to smile. That's the Jumbo Vanilla Cup. What a huge cup of ice cream. There's a barcode next to the mascot, Moo Moo. Those are the tiger striped pants. They'll be perfect for bean throwing day. There's a barcode on the tag inside. Alright, alright. There's a sudden rush of customers as soon as Shibuya Senpai goes on break. Oh my god. Of course, the second she leaves, we have to deal with these rest of customers by ourselves. Really by myself, because Mona's just chilling right outside the window. Let's just focus on finding the barcodes and quickly getting through this crowd. Jumbo Vanilla Cup, huh? Where's the barcode again? Said Jumbo Vanilla Cup. Near the allergen info, next to the mascot. Inside the lid. Shit. Crap. Man. Near the allergen, next to the mascot? Yes! There it is! Let's scan it. The mascot has such a radiant smile.
Nice going.
Alright! That was some perfect barcode slaying. Hell yeah.
You did great.
Good work on handling that all by yourself. You've been such a
Good
huge
work
help.
today.
Alright.
Hey.
Good work out there. You got to learn how to be considerate of others through dealing with customers. Yes! 3 points of charm.
Nice.
You've done great dealing with customers today. I'm sure you can look forward to your pay. 7,400 yen. I'll take all the money I can get. I will take all the money I can get.
Ah, you're back.
Now what to do? Oh, crossword puzzle.
Hey.
That's the crossword puzzle, because that's just free knowledge right there, so... Excuse me. Cultural artwork. That's Japanese, I want to say. That is Japanese, right? N-E-S-E. Boom! I got it! The answer is Japanese. Japanese. In contrast to imported Western art styles, painting produced post-1900 using techniques developed within Japan are referred to as Nihonga? I don't know. Foreigners visiting Japan during the Meiji period called this Japanese painting, which the literal Japanese translate as Nihon, Japan, and Ga, artwork. Nihonga.
I see.
Even I can figure that one out.
Nice.
Maybe you got a little smarter from dealing with these crossword puzzles. Yep. The bathhouse.
Oh. What do you want to do?
500 yen. When exactly is the medicinal bath? I know in the vanilla game, it was on Mondays and Thursdays, and rainy days. I don't know when it is for, in this game. So we did the crossword puzzle.
Man.
I know you're bored, but okay.
Hey.
I'm going to think. Somewhat close to improving the charm, and that was with us grinding 9 points of charm, or 9 musical points of charm over 3 days. What did we do? We did Yoshida's Confidant, rank 2. That was 2 points. The first time at the convenience store was 2 points. The second time was 7 points. There's 3 more points. That's 7. And we did Ushimaru's Chalk. That's 9 points of charm, and we're only somewhat close.
Hey, hey.
Oh, yes. Free kindness.
Oh.
Yes, free kindness. I will gladly take my free kindness.
Yes.
I should do it for a while.
Hey.
I just remembered. You have a field trip starting the day after tomorrow, right? To a TV station, was it? Oh, yeah, that's right. The social studies trip.
Oh.
But we have a charm DVD. Natsuhati Betsy. The story of a homely girl who captivates people with her inner charm. And well, we do need charm in the short term, so let us watch.
Look at you! How can you expect to write for a fashion magazine when you dress like a fashion victim?
Because I really like words and pants.
Because I really like words and pants. It's a story about a woman struggling against adversity and prejudice.
Nice.
Looks have nothing to do with what's inside. I could sympathize with her.
I see.
What's really important is not your appearance, but what's on the inside. Maybe you learn a thing or two about charm by watching this drama. Yep. Okay, so we do get some charm. That's 11 points.
Well then.
Also, Mona, stop trying to sit like a human. This is so weird. That is weird. Alright. Now what to do? Oh, here we go. I heard there's a forum about the Phantom Thieves. Oh! I've seen him on TV! He's famous, but he still rides the train like everyone else. Hey, isn't that detective? 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 Huh? Phantom Thieves are kind of cool, huh? Where is this detective?
What do you think about that?
Hey, that calling card sent to the Madarame exhibit. Do you think...
I was wondering about that.
I think it's just like the one sent to Kamoshida. People online are saying the Phantom Thieves are behind this.
That's cool.
There's already a fan site with a bunch of requests posted on it.
It's so cool.
Can't believe they're real-life superheroes. If it's happened twice, it's probably going to happen again. Can't wait to see who's next. Huh.
Oh, yes.
Sounds like a lot of people are going to be on that trip to the studio tomorrow. Do you guys get to see the show too? I wouldn't mind seeing that. I like talk shows. Oh, and variety shows. Wonder if they'll talk about the Phantom Thieves. They certainly get plenty of attention on TV and the internet. Though I'm a little worried about what might happen if the media gets people too riled up. Oh, that reminds me. Have you guys covered totalitarianism yet? It's a governmental structure that unites its people under a single ideology and authoritarian control of the masses. In theory, it brings the people together under one ideal. That definitely comes with logistical benefits. But it also means forcing ideals on people, assimilating the unwilling. And that's how wars get started. See World War II. I think that's fair to say. I mean, there's Hitler, see Stalin, or basically just see any dictatorship. Period.
How about you?
Alright, Laser-kun, here's a question. Huh? Where does totalitarianism take things a step further strikes further than authoritarianism. Oh, I don't know. Controlling the public. Controlling public thought, yeah.
This is it. Exactly. Well said.
Wow. I'm surprised you knew that. I'm not. Thank my history classes for knowing that answer easily. Yes. A totalitarian government tries to control the culture, morals, and even thoughts of the people. To minimize dissidents, they try to assimilate everyone into one ideology. Even reading the room can be seen as a form of personal assimilation. You all do that too, right? I try to, though I'm not great at it. It's not a bad skill to have. It can help you survive the modern world. But you can't do it too much. If you make an echo chamber, then the people whose opinions differ might get hurt. Wow, he actually knew that? Maybe I should ask if I could borrow his notes.
Nice going.
Just the steady flow of knowledge.
So,
I'd like to remind you all to keep a strong sense of self and an open mind so we can disagree and still live in harmony. I guess class is almost over. That's it for today. A strong sense of self, huh? We need to make sure we don't lose sight of what we believe in too.
Sounds like the principal's trying to get info on the students. Why do you think he's doing that? It's probably because of Mr. Kamoshida, right? Considering what happened with Suzuki-san.
Oh?
Huh?
Uh-oh.
I heard Principal Kobayakawa knew about the sexual harassment too, and just turned a blind eye to it.
That's because he did. That's because he did turn a blind eye to it.
I bet he wants to snuff out any rumors now. Even the volleyball team was told to keep quiet. That's the worst. So that's what he's using Mijima-senpai for?
Oh?
Oh yeah, rumor has it she knew as well. Isn't that horrible? Chick's all noble about it too.
I find that hard to believe. Because Makoto's still not on my good side right now. I find it hard to believe that even she knew. Because I feel like even though Makoto is a bit sus right now, even she knows. I just get the sense that she really wants to do what's best for the school. She really wants to help out her fellow students. That's the sense I'm getting. If Makoto really knew something about this, something tells me she would have said something. She may have gotten turned down or rejected harshly for saying something, but I do think Makoto would have said something about it. I don't think she knew. I'm willing to give her that benefit of the doubt. I don't think she really knew the full details.
Mijima-senpai knew?
Also, I'm being a hypocrite right now. Are you really just going to take those rumors at face value? Because that was the same thing that you didn't like. You said people didn't like calling you were ever known as the foreigner, right? They just spread rumors. If you're going to take these rumors at face value, that really means you didn't really learn that much from the previous incident. I can certainly understand her anger, but...
What is the meaning of this, Principal Kobayakawa? Why did you post that notice?
It was all for your sake. I thought the more information you had, the easier your investigation would become. And did any information arise about the case I asked you to look into?
Nothing yet.
I knew you were trying to hold back that silver tongue. Nothing yet.
I will pass the details along if anything comes up. Right now, there is a more pressing issue. It appears there are students at Shuchen who are being threatened by a criminal organization.
And that just further proves the point that I mentioned earlier. Something that I feel like Makoto really didn't know about the whole Kamoshida incident, honestly. You could call that an unpopular opinion if you want to, but I truly believe she didn't really know. Because I really feel like she would have said something. Like, she wants to take care of the students here, even if her behavior is a little odd. She really wants to take care of the students, and I get that sense from her. that she wants to do whatever she can to help protect the students of the academy, because it's her duty as student council president.
A student who saw your posting came to us looking for help. I'd like to request a countermeasure.
That's what any student council president, any good one, would want to do.
Isn't this some sort of mistake? I can't believe this would happen to the students of our academy.
Seriously?
Now is no time for such problems. There is still lingering concern regarding the Phantom Thieves.
But your students asked for they sent in a request for help. I mean, seriously.
But we received a request for help.
My point exactly.
I'm rather busy at the moment. If you wish to do something, you will need to act on your own.
AKA, I don't give a shit about the students in this academy.
Sir? Are you sure about this? I'm still investigating your case as well.
Yes, that's correct. It works out perfectly. My intentions have borne fruit. This criminal organization must be the connecting factor. If you pursue this criminal issue, you'll surely find clues about the Phantom Thieves.
That's absurd. That is absurd.
That's absurd.
Way to take the words right out of my mouth, because it is. That is absurd on so many levels.
So, let's say this rumor is true. Do you intend to ignore those students in trouble? Your sister would have solved this easily if she were in your position.
Oh boy.
My expectations of you are very high. I hope you don't disappoint.
Fuck you, Kobayakawa. Go to hell. You're a shitty principal and a shitty human being. Let's see. So, what kind of person would be a bigger target than Madarame? I wonder. Whoops. I guess it'd have to be someone who's the talk of the town? That's quite a vague prerequisite. Do we have any more specific ideas? Crooked politician. Ah, yes. That is an interesting line of thought. Though either way, we will need a lead before we can begin anything. We'll just have to look for that as we go. If only there was a big target just lying around for us. Oh, if only. If only.
Hey!
Tomorrow's field trip is to the TV station, isn't it? Maybe our next target will be a celebrity.
Hey!
Shouldn't you tell the others about that target in Momentos? Wait, Maruki's available even though it's a Wednesday? Oh, Kasumi. Do you have time today? Senpai? Do you have time today? I was thinking I need to make good on our deal. No time like the present, right? We can start hammering those basics into you anytime.
I feel like dancing.
I feel like dancing, huh? That is kind of cute. I'm surprised Maruki's available on the Wednesday, because it's usually Mondays and Fridays that he's available, from what I've heard. And honestly, if Ryuji was available, I would have hung out with Ryuji. Because, let's go to the clinic. Because this is why I did Takemi's Confidant up to rank 7. A patient asked me if I had a recommendation for a pair of reading glasses, but I'm not an optometrist. Oh, is it because I have an eye test chart on the wall? Maybe for today. Clinical trial. I'm going to pass on it today. Takemi is depressed. In order for her to depend on me, I may have to polish up my charm as a person. She would probably depend on me if my charm was charismatic. See, that's why I did Takemi's rank 7, just so I know that her confidence is gated, and that's something I don't have to worry about. Now, it's either Mariki or Kasumi, and I'm spending time with the redhead. Give me more time with the cute redhead, possible. Although, I really need to go to Momentos at some point. I honest to God need to go to Momentos at some point. And, what to do? I need to think. I really do need to think on this, because I really do need to go to Momentos at some point. At some point, my butt does need to get into the Momentos.
I should write something.
Let's save this. Forget it. We're going with the redhead. Hi, Kasumi. Thank you! Then how about we meet up in Inokashihira Park? Oh. Sorry, I never know when this phone is actually working. Anyways, Inokashihira Park then. I'll see you there. Yep. Let's spend time with the redhead. We could push Momentos off for a bit.
I think that's good.
I think Sunday is the latest day I'm gonna hold off on Momentos, and if I'm not on Momentos by Sunday, we're definitely going on Sunday. Because we do need to handle those requests as soon as we can. Not bad, Senpai. You're pretty flexible, and you catch on so fast. At this rate, you'll have the fundamentals down in a heartbeat. My body is aching just from mimicking Kasumi's poses. It's all about the harmony between the internal and external oblique muscles. I can't get enough of it. Oh, is that so? I bet Ryuji will have a fun time with you. We're just getting started, aren't we?
I knew it!
Well, feisty, are we? I'm glad to hear it. Expert level gymnasts are beautiful, but they demand a lot of stretching. Alright, let's continue. I stretch with Kasumi.
Good effort!
I think that's enough stretching for now. Good effort, Senpai. And, I'd like to continue with our training, but I'm actually not doing so great at the moment. I'm not sure I can manage anything too strenuous. Next time, then. Thank you for understanding.
I was thinking...
Do you remember how I said I wanted to talk to you about something? I've been feeling like I'm stuck in this slump. No matter how much I practice, I just can't get any better. I went to my coach about it, but she told me to take some time off from gymnastics. According to her, I need to think about who I really am. The idea is not to stop doing gymnastics, just she wants me to take a break. I see. I never had an issue that practice couldn't solve, but now I have no idea what to do. So, I want you to help me, Senpai.
You know...
Even if we're not doing gymnastics, will you still keep going out with me? Romantically? God damn it, game. Why must you make me have options like this? But as much as I love you, I'm not quite sure if I want to romance you quite yet. I'm leaning heavily yes, that I do want to, but, no problem.
Thank you so much!
Really? Thank you so much. I've heard my coach praising me. She says Kasumi's greatest weapon has always been her boldness. And honestly, that used to be true. I was totally fearless, confident. Gymnastics were a fun challenge. But ever since I started high school, I've been in a slump. I got taller for one, and there were some other complications. I can't move like how I want to anymore. It's not like it's even not even my own body. I kind of fell into a depression. It got pretty bad.
But
When you held me in Shibuya, something occurred to me. When I saw how fearless you are, how confident you are, I knew you were the right one for the job. If I stick with you, Senpai, I think I can learn to be confident again. Leave it to me. Follow my lead.
yes,
Great. I'll try to. Thank you very much. You're a strange one, Senpai. I didn't think you'd accept. Well, I'll try and return the favor through our deal. Tumbling allows you to avoid being surrounded by enemies in palaces. After the lessons with Kasumi, Shadow can now use tumbling. If a shadow attacks you head-on in the palace, you will be able to avoid being surrounded by enemies and turn the situation to a normal encounter or an ambush. Oh! Ooh! That's her ringtone? That's a new one. Excuse me. I should get going. I have a meeting with my
I'll
coach.
be heading home now.
I need to get going for the day, but I'll make sure you don't regret this. Thanks to Kasumi's training, I feel like my stamina's increased.
All right.
Oh! So Kasumi gives you the HP buffs, and the counselor gives you SP buffs. Nice! Thank you very much for joining me today, Senpai. Are you feeling sore after all that? You place stress on on muscles that you don't use very often. Please remember to massage them out before you sleep. But I'm so glad you accepted my request. I was so relieved. I suddenly got really hungry, and then my stomach wouldn't stop growing in my meeting. Or growling, I should say, in my meeting. Impressive. Thank you very much. Well, I don't know if that's really worth any praise. An excessive diet tends to make most people feel sick, but it seems to have the opposite effect on me. But since you're helping me out, I'll do whatever it takes to maintain my shape. I hope you can help me out next time, Senpai. I'll be reaching out again soon. Well then, I'll talk to you soon. Alright. That was beneficial.
Ah, you're back.
You know how we're heading to this TV station tomorrow, yeah? I'm thinking we might find our next target there. Oh, that's right! We're always hearing gossip about the dark sides of celebrities. True. With that much money, they've probably got their fingers in all sorts of dirty business. That phrasing has quite the immoral ring to it. Dude, you always react to the weirdest stuff. Anyways, we get to observe a live recording of a show, right? Oh, maybe we're gonna be on TV! We'll just be in the crowd, remember? Any TV appearance will be for like 2 seconds. Try not to pull any fanciful stunts to garner attention, okay? And I think this is a good ending point. Tomorrow will be the social studies trip, as well as Friday. And so, Saturday or Sunday, we will be heading into Momentos before I forget about its existence. But I think we can end this recording on a high note. Not only did we boost our charm a little bit more, we hung out with Kasumi. And got ourselves a useful ability as well, so... Next time on Persona 5 Royal, we will be at this TV station for the social studies trip. I'll see you all then.